This is the Nifty Alpha. I'm Pio. I'm here with my co-host Nifty Nick and the sophisticated art speculator, now known as Captain Kicks.
The best.
The best. You know what this is. This is the daily NFT market trade talk show where we dive deep into market trends, trending projects, what's hot, what's not, what we're winning on, what we're losing on. I got some of that to talk about today. And if you like this content, you got to lick the like button. You got to subscribe, smash that subscribe. It really helps. We really appreciate it. And as usual, this is never financial advice. Do your own research. The NFT market is extremely risky. Deploy
we'll
capital.
Tell you about it. We'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
We lost some of that money once in a while. It comes with all those gains. You got a nice big bag of losses.
Big old bag.
So in today's episode, we're going to talk about 3 projects. We're going to talk about PAX Merge, Nuclear Nerds Hot Project, and Pepsi Mic Drop NFT. Gentlemen, how we doing?
I was going to say, when you do that intro, you're like, I'm Hans, he is Franz, and we are here to pump you up.
Get the pump. Like. Get that pump.
I'm doing all right. As you know, we
That's
were just
good to hear
about it, and we were just like, God, we just keep fucking crushing it.
I don't know about that, but anyway, diving into the first project, we got our old pal Pack, Murat Pack, a person or group of people that operates. It doesn't matter. Anonymous artist, the Banksy of the NFT space, if you will. And this is the third big drop by Pack this year. The first big drop was the Fungible, which was auctioned by Sotheby's and Nifty Gateway. The second NFT project that was auctioned by a major auction house after Beeple's $69 million infamous Christie's auction. The second one was Lost Poets, where Pack sold blank pages to the tune of $80 million. And this one, another unique entry into Pack's history book, is the Merge project. So this one very similar to the Cube, project within the Fungible, where the more you bought, the bigger your mass of merged pieces was. It's a very complicated mechanic, as usual with Pack. I believe all 3 of us own this. So what are your thoughts?
Well, it becomes a massive, more and more massive ball of bullshit. And that's what I love about this, is that really, you start with the black dot, and then that dot gets bigger. If you scroll down through some of these, Pio, you can see some varying sizes of circles. And what you'll notice is that's a smaller circle. And if you scroll down, you'll find larger circles. And this is, for someone who's entering, I met a lot of people who were posting. How do you get to larger? Can you filter on the left-hand side or no?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That I think that they were posting. I brought in so many people into the NFT space via this project, and I wanted to apologize on behalf of that person. Yeah, they said via this. See, that's a bigger dot. Wow, look at that dot. How much is that dot?
That's a 2 ETH dot.
That's an $8,000 dot. Literally, like, what does it get you access to? A bunch of other community members who also believe in this same bullshit. And so, but that's true. You could make the same argument about modern art and like toilets inside of, the MoMA or something like that. And I think that would be, I'd rather own a toilet, to be completely honest. So that's my general thought. Nick, what are your thoughts? I know that you come from the Nifty Gateway space.
Yeah, man. I mean, the last time I did the dance with good old Pac, I made some good money on his collaboration with Trevor Jones. Those pieces on Nifty Gateway. Yeah, but I never bought into the cubes because it just didn't make sense to me logically. Obviously, that was a huge mistake.
Yep.
And then didn't get into the poet stuff either. Obviously, a huge mistake.
Yeah.
So I am in on this one. So I've missed the first 2 Ponzi's. In for the third usually reduces your chance of success by a little bit. But this is like missing ohm and then time, and so then you get into like the 10th ohm fork and get rugged. I got 11. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't
Like
know
you
if I've
minted?
made money. Yeah.
Oh, well, then I think you're up. Isn't the cheapest one like 0.33 ETH?
Yeah, but I don't think I can like break mine down into singles. They're merged.
Oh, they were already merged?
I
Oh,
don't know.
because they went into the same wallet. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
So
They merge.
the nature of this means that, yeah, for those who aren't aware,
Some
that want
genius out there multi-walleted like 100.
Ooh, badass.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't that genius. So I'm sitting on 11. Yeah, I don't really know. Do I hold on to it and then magically like a month later they're worth quadruple? I mean, maybe.
Hard to tell. So one interesting thing is I bought one. Nick bought one too. We were at the same pool party in
I didn't buy it.
Miami. You didn't buy it?
No, I didn't. Just because I got mad. I started getting mad at the whole thing, and I was just like, screw this bullshit. Real quick interjection. Conkason says Doodle collab with blank Friday. Don't say I didn't give the alpha. Can you give us the blank if you're going to say that? That's not alpha, in case you're wondering. That's actually the opposite of alpha, but sorry.
How do you have that info, Kankason? How do you have
Yeah,
that?
so maybe he's an insider. But anyways.
Yeah. So I thought you had bought it. I bought it. So it was like $400 because it's on Nifty Gateway. Then when
That
they were,
USD.
and it took like a couple weeks because like we were in Miami when we bought it, and then it wasn't available to trade until like 5 days ago. I don't know exactly the mechanic of that. It took a while to mint, and then I sold it the first day. I sold it for like $1,500, so I made like $1,000. And in that moment, I felt like I might have paper handed it, but now I'm pretty happy with that, and it's nice to have the US dollars hit your bank account because it's not like ETH that you feel that you should immediately roll into another bet. So I was pretty happy with it. I've made money on all the pack stuff that I bought. I bought the pages, 2x on that. It's pack's been pretty good to me. I don't understand any of it in the sense that if I want to give legitimate, analysis of pack or feedback, I just feel like there isn't a finish, there's like really big mechanics,
Yes.
and it's like you have to be so smart to understand. And then
No,
he just does another project and he doesn't finish the first one. Like, what was the finish on the first one? What's
and
so
no, it's
funny?
not called, you don't need a big brain. If you have a big brain, you figure out that this whole thing is him extracting as much money as possible from you, the customer who's speculating on it, and people cannot get enough of this bullshit.
Or his masterpiece is somehow cubes, mass, and poets all merged together into this just absolutely insane thing that the U.S. government ends up buying for trillions of dollars.
We have a cube, we have a white dot, and we have a blank page. That's what we have this year.
Have you seen that Onion video, which is Sony releases another stupid piece of shit that nobody wants? And it's a guy being interviewed in front of a Best Buy. And he's like, yeah, Sony just released this some other stupid fucking thing that I have no idea what it is, and yeah, I'm gonna go and buy it. And then he's sitting there at his house being like, why doesn't this damn thing work? I can't figure it out. I don't even know what it does. And that's literally what's going on here, is that you're just buying into Murat Pak, anything that he sells. He's the Sony.
If you weight the projects by the amount of money that they've raised multiplied by how little I get, why, it would be Pac. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, Bored Ape Yacht Club, insane. Punk's insane. I can get why. And then on the Pac stuff, like my lack of understanding of like why price go up and the amount of money that has been made.
There's a spectrum there.
There's a spectrum there.
Pac is at the top. Punk's comic comes somewhere down, further down, maybe the middle. Well, they're making promises of a game from a studio that's never made a game before. So it's like hilarious. We're like throwing hundreds of millions of dollars at people that we have no clue what they're doing. This is just like, this is as crypto as it gets. Like, this is as only in crypto can this thing happen. We're going to look back on this moment in time. Well, this is the ICO phase. We did the exact same thing basically. And now we're doing it again, even in a larger way. We're involving a larger percentage of the population in this. And, well, we'll see what happens. But like, expect to lose your money.
Like, well, expect to lose your money, but you can buy pack stuff and sell it right away every time. I mean, Poets went up to a 1.2 ETH floor off of a 0.3 mint. I'm going to keep buying pack stuff. With Pixel Vault, now you buy the stuff and it goes down. So they need to figure that part.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. That's a tough one. You gotta have it go up.
Issue. It's like one of the key fundamentals that a lot of people don't understand is when you sell them something, they want the price to go up in this space.
Exactly. And then people justify why it's a blue chip project because the price goes up, when really the core mechanism that everyone cares about is I buy this, it
price goes up.
Pack's got that part down. Like I 3x on this.
It's hilarious how that's set up. And
real quick, look at this. DC said M1s are a 3x, right? I paid 400. I sell for 1400. After fees, it's 1200. Okay, cool. Number went up 3 times. I like that. M11s. So you spent $4,400 are worth 1.2. That's not number go up by 3. That's number go up by like $100. You know, like we want 3x. So basically,
that's Nifty gateway style gains right there, baby.
Yeah, the big winners are the M1s. So I played it right. I'm happy about it. How is this one going to get finished? And then when's the next one going to come out?
No, it's not the whole game here is that you got to collect more and more. And what does that mean? So someone at the top, who's the person at the top that's like, I want that circle. Like, and I'm going to literally buy this entire economy. If you're that dumb or that rich, like, for the love of God, like, so please invest in us. Just send us $1 million and I'll make you more money for the $1 million. It'll be a private conversation. I'll explain to you how. You will sign some documents, send it to me. And that's a much better way of doing it because how much would it cost to buy the full supply of this? How many were remaining there?
If you value it at the floor, it would cost, if you value the total, actually, that's not even true though, because things have been merged. If you assume that all 24.9K were individual pieces, then it would value the entire collection at 9,372 ETH. So if you times that by 40, 50, the collection is valued at $38 million. But so, really, a lot of them are already combined pieces. So it's the market's probably valuing this at like 100 million.
50. Okay, yeah. So 50 to
75. Let's meet at 75.
I mean, I guess, to be fair, someone has bought pieces of art at that price. You're at the very high end of art at that point in time.
Especially digital art, yeah.
And the moment that you do that, everyone else, A, there's people that don't have them listed, and B,
Alvin says the primary sale was over $90 million. So therefore, if it's a 3x from the floor, then it's actually being valued at $270 million.
And then if you buy it up, the price is only going to go up further. And so
it'd be like $1 billion to try to accumulate all of the masses
to buy this.
Is that why Elon Musk sold his Tesla stock, you think?
Hold on one sec.
I'm going to buy pack.
I'm trying to find, actually, I'll work on this real quick. I think I've figured out a way around this. Give me 1 second. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to hack this.
Okay. One of our audience members, AJ, is telling me that he ended up with a blue M3 pack. Oh, yeah, that's one. All right, we got to talk about that real quick, is that there was an error. I don't know if it was on the Nifty Gateway side or on the pack side with the contract, when people withdrew the NFTs from Nifty Gateway to their MetaMask wallets for OpenSea, there was some sort of error. But apparently, if that happened, Pac was like, "Don't worry, I gotcha," and he gave him a blue dot, and the blue dot is worth a lot of money. And AJ just said he made 7 ETH off of it. So shout out to AJ. I wish I could have been so lucky. Holy shit.
Let's go, AJ.
I'm like
making some of that
cash.
cash. Making some of that cash money.
Cash.
Are you able to see me?
We can hear you.
You have a good placeholder image up right now, so just keep going with it.
Oh, it just crashed. God damn it.
There you
Okay.
go.
Anyways, I was going to show you my hack, but it didn't work. It ended up borderline crashing the computer. So I'll find it in a moment.
That's a hell of a hack, man.
All right. So moving on. Second project is Nuclear Nerds of the Accidental Apocalypse. Okay. So this one costs
nice alliteration.
Oh yeah. Big time.
A little bit of a mouthful. I guess you'd call it Notha for short, or Noah.
Yeah, yeah. People have been calling it NN. Costa, shout out to Costa, said that he posted in our Discord a month ago. Talk about being early. That was very early. It started minting 2 or 3 days ago. Our very own Easy Eats Bodega was on the pre-sale list, thought it was going to go to nothing and sold it at 0.1. So he admittedly is not going to make it on that one. I ended up minting this because my guy Franelations sent it over to me and I don't fade him. And shortly after I minted, we were at almost 50% minted. Sorry,
hold on. Pio, we have 1 second. I'm going to
breaking news.
Yeah.
Wait.
Second. Give me 1 second here.
Wait. What's that?
We found the final POC dot here. This is actually, I figured out what the final version is. I found this for less than $250 million. There you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt what you were doing there, Pio, but I thought everyone should see what the final dot will look like.
You don't have to apologize. So this is breaking news. We got the dot.
This is important. So there you go.
That's a big deal right there.
Back to you, Pio.
Wow. I mean, so first of all, that was incredible. Wow. I don't even know. I'm so shook by that announcement. I don't know if we're going to be able to continue, but basically at 50% minted, this was last night. It feels like a long time ago, but it was last night. Sartoshi posted it. And then after that, Farouk actually posted it because they did an honorary for Farouk that was very, very high detail, high effort. And from there, things kind of took off a little on the secondary. It got a sellout, and here we're trading at basically above a 2x, which is always nice. I minted 10. It's a pretty cool. Well, the artwork is very well done.
Heads up on this one.
Look, I'll start sending you guys the stuff, but I get scared because all the stuff I send you ends up flopping.
Okay, name one.
I'm pissed that I didn't get a heads up. I'm also pissed that I didn't get an honorary on this one. This one hurt a little bit. I got an honorary on Croaks, but really what he just sent me was a fucking JPEG. Like I didn't get an NFT.
You got to click save your ass, dude.
Is that an honorary image? Like, is that what you get?
Do you mint it yourself?
I like what happens with that? That's not an honorary NFT. Like, I feel like all of the honorary people fell for the scam. Like, we all fell for it. That's where we're at. That guy's a great artist. He did a great job with the project.
McGill.
I just feel like I deserve, these honorary things because have you not? I am one of the greatest people ever to have blessed this earth, and
it's an honor to be in your presence.
And thus, I deserve this shit, and I didn't get it. I'm just a little bit pissed off about it, guys. So that's
okay, man.
Yeah, it's okay. So
anyways, nice little 2x dinger off this, huh, Pio? What are you thinking here, buddy? You gonna flip some here? When's the reveal? What's your mindset right now?
The reveal is in an hour and a half at 7:20 Eastern, 4:20 Pacific. I've sold 8 out of the 10. So I have 2 left. You look at this and you see this like kind of grindhouse 1970s movie poster style, the type of stuff that Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino will reference these days. You got an animated picture that looks really well done. One other notable thing is the gas was insanely cheap to mint, like insanely cheap. Everybody noticed it right away. And then it was gasless to list. So you didn't have to do that small gas fee to initiate like a relationship with a contract or whatever the
super
sort of
sketchy.
Okay, I guess I thought it was pretty impressive.
You're probably gonna get hacked.
No, that's not the way that it is. There's a gasless transaction option where you can pre-approve OpenSea's contract, and there's
Not
a way you
true.
can do that in Solidity.
Not true.
Well, I have the code for it, so there you go.
Thank you for the tip, Tom. Appreciate it.
Well, that's great. That's great. So cheap, get all around a win. Cheap gas, nice mint price, 2x, 2.5x out of the gate. I mean, you can't ask for a better thing.
I'm wishing I minted more, but that's not where we're at.
$14 gas to mint, AD says. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty legit. Gary V.
It's hard to walk away from Chick-fil-A without spending more than $14. So if you're able to mint something for 14, you're getting a deal.
I messed it up, man, because we did discuss it. There's been a bunch of projects that we've discussed, and I just haven't had the time. And so at this point, I'm about to go into a dark den for the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to miss out on straight up all opportunities while I'm coding, because I just can't afford to do this trading, and I'm just not going to make it for a couple of weeks there.
Lego Batman, yeah, you'll be fine. Lego Batman called out one thing, 6.9% royalty fee, very, very high. So that's not ideal. It would be better if it was not that. But yeah, like all good, interesting project. The art, let's show the art real quick. I think people will be impressed by the art upon reveal, but I'm expecting a dump just like typically see. But yeah, I'll pull up the Twitter and show some of the art, and then we can move on to the next project. This was another reason I was comfortable minting 10, was because the art was definitely legit. So made about an ETH of profit off of this one. Obviously,
that's a big win, man.
Yeah. Wish I minted more for sure. Well, I still have to sell 2 more to lock in that ETH, but the way things are going, I think I can go ahead and do it.
Dude, this is DC's project. Our boy in the chat.
Is it?
What?
I mean, it says DC on Meet the Nerds Behind the Nerds.
Oh, it is? Wait a minute. Oh, well, I got to check that out. DC, you were texting here. Tell us, is this yours?
If so, dude, that's fucking sick, man.
Project? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's on the team, or ADC's on the team.
There's a million people, I'm sure, called DC.
Whatever, bro.
Nick, do you want me to take you off for a minute?
Just 2 seconds.
There you go. All right, so Nick's gone for a quick sec. Well, shout out to DC if he's part of this project, because like, look at the art on this shit. The art is super legit.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. I'm gonna hacksaw the shit out of you in this game, dude. You see right there, dude? I'm gonna chainsaw you. You're gonna be running away and be like, I got you, dude. You don't get that sprint boost.
How about that? How about this shotgun? This 12 gauge.
Love it. Love the, traditional trash can shield. Yeah, this is cool. This is well done.
Yeah, that's why this is the honorary Farouk. Like, I'm not surprised that he responded to it. It's like a pretty.
Oh, that's sick, man.
It's high detail.
More breaking news. I just sold my nuclear nerds. There you go. Thank you.
That one right there was sick. The one that you just showed up. Colby Freeman says reminds me of Borderlands in a way, like the art style. Definitely agree with that.
The art is sick. The project is sick. We're 2 hours from a reveal. I'm getting the hell out.
I'm gonna sell
He probably just sold this one right here, dude. Fucking rare, worth like 10 ETH. That's what you haven't felt yet, PO. In the mint and flip. Big rule. Mint and flip. Never go back and check.
I checked with Adam. I checked with Adam Bomb Squad when it was actually hot and people gave a shit, and I sold some rare bombs ahead of reveal. At that time, they would have been worth a lot. Right now, they're, but
you still got some bombs?
No, I'm out.
Toby from Shopify apparently showed some Shopify functionality, minting NFTs on Adam Bomb Squad's website. I thought that was pretty cool.
There's no doubt that the Shopify for NFTs is literally the future here. So, and
I got that Shopify stock.
At that point, I'm sort of curious. Like, I actually don't think that OpenSea is the future of all of this necessarily. I think that you're just going to have this like layer over everything, knowing the price of all those different things. That's the sort of the power of decentralization. I think there's going to eventually be a point where you can list something for sale and anybody can go and claim it. So like you can list it, you can price it, and then it interfaces with any different market. If Shopify makes another centralized thing, then it's a pain in the ass. I have a question. If you have something listed on OpenSea, what's preventing you from selling it somewhere else?
Nothing.
It's just not available. I guess that's the main point. So yeah, that's the right way to do it.
Real quick, AD said, "Why are we dumping our nerds on you? We're not. We're just literally telling you what we're doing every step of the way. We broke this in our Discord. You could have minted it there. That was, definitely a good play. Nick bought in on the secondary right after at like 0.09. Tom just asked, and thank you for the tip, Tom. Why not keep a couple of nuclear nerds after reveal? So check it out, Tom. Like if it was a Mutant Ape Yacht Club, I would definitely keep some. I'd almost rather just play the game of sell into the reveal pump. It's going to dump so hard after the reveal. If I really believe in the project, I'm totally fine buying floors. I'm not one of these people that needs to have a rare or needs to have a special one. I'm totally fine with buying floors. So I'd rather just like kind of play the game like a trader if I'm going to do that versus try to gamble on getting a rare through the reveal. Nick, you were going to say something?
And with ETH, with the price action that we're seeing on ETH right now, here's the deal. It's an interesting time. Like, I don't know if we're back. We actually haven't gone full blown, depending on where you measure it, into sort of like it necessarily dumping. But I feel on edge. I feel on edge with my positions. We're going into end of year.
That usually means we're either fucked or close to the bottom in my experience.
Yeah, it's one or the other. We may have hit
polar opposites.
Yeah, never in between. Tom Connors gave us a $25 USD donation. Thank you very much, Tom. Why not keep a couple NNs after reveal?
I'm glad that Speculator just zoned out during my whole first part of the response.
What I wanted to explain to him is that generally when you go into a reveal, the place where your NFT at is at the expected like fair value distribution of the NFT. And then depending on what you get, if you get a common, usually you're going to be down 30%, 40% from there. If you get a rare, like if you get an uncommon, you're probably break even. If you get a rare, you're probably up 2x. If you get a super rare, you're up 10x. So essentially it's like you have a ticket, you have a gambling ticket, and it's whether you want to cash in the ticket right now for a price or whether you want to like see if you can roll a rare. Because if you roll a rare, you're going to definitely be up big. You roll an ultra rare, you're definitely going to be up huge.
There was also a question here about properties. Ryan Sutherland
Are they leaking already?
Had given us a super chat. No, but he was saying, what's the play here was what he was wondering about. We can hit on that in a second. But yeah, that's, I would say, well, I've sold a lot of my properties.
You sold them? I'm holding them. I like them. I like them. I'm cool with having my ETH plugged into these things. I could sell the reds and the blues. I have 3 blues and 1 red and 1 green. I could bag that up.
Flip season, and there is only one person I trust in this world. That's your boy right here. That's me when it comes.
Yeah, that's right. I'm doing me. I'm doing me.
Speculator, what do you think of properties? Are you holding or are you flipping? You were buying yesterday.
Yeah, I bought a couple. I'm just going to hold on to it. It's just a fun gamble. I think there could be cool mechanics ahead, or it's just going to be stupid.
You have the context for all of this, though, is our portfolio distribution and what we're holding right now. How much is in ETH? How much is in NFTs? How much of the crypto have we put into stable coins, and what that distribution looks like right now? I am not enough allocated right now to stable coins, in my opinion. I'm feeling nervous about that distribution right now.
Well, nervous, buddy.
So the issue is, I think I have out of the total, I'm currently 18% in stable coins. I am way less in crypto, and then like 80% in.
You have more cash than crypto. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. I have 10 to 15x more crypto than cash.
As a whole of your whole net worth?
I have an assload of crypto compared to everything else. And because my NFT bags go up, it's becoming a bigger percentage, but it's all about Bitcoin. And I have almost as much Ethereum as Bitcoin, which is kind of crazy to me now.
Well, I'm looking forward to that episode where we're walking you off the ledge after you see your net worth decline by 60%.
But that's the difference. If my net worth declined by 50% on NFTs, on JPEGs, you'd see me really upset. I'd be like, fuck, that would be really bad, right? Like, that would be bad. Because it's harder to have conviction in the JPEG. If it was all Bored Ape JPEGs, no, I don't give a shit. But like if it's properties, dude, properties came out on Sunday. How much conviction can you really have in something that came out on Sunday? Bitcoin, if Bitcoin literally capitulates by 80% right now, I'll be excited. I'll be like, oh my God, I get to buy Bitcoin for 80% off on sale. That's amazing. And I know that you, Nick, probably think that I'm like exaggerating, and audience members that have a trader mentality might think that I'm exaggerating. I am dead serious. You can ask any of my real life friends that text us on the group text when Bitcoin's going down, and they're like, and I'm literally like, this is dope. I like it when it goes down. I have no plans of selling. Anyone that sells Bitcoin before $500,000, aka the market cap of gold, I don't relate to you. We're not built the same. We're not built the same, man. You got to own something, Nick. To quote Michael Saylor, you got to own something.
Michael Saylor is feeding you his own propaganda because he has such a big bag. So he has very clear incentives around it. You're not going to get someone who's telling you how you like grow your net worth properly. He's not giving you tips on trading. He's literally telling you to do
trading.
one thing.
I'm not trading. The only thing I trade is NFTs.
Bitcoin. No one's going to tell you that's a smart idea because it's not. It's dumb. It's straight up dumb.
Someone said, FYI, I'm Pio's friend in real life, and he's lying. Who the fuck are you? What the hell are you talking about? But anyway, I'm investing, not trading. I'm not saying, obviously, I'm not trading Bitcoin if I'm saying I'm not going to sell it before $500,000.
I'll tell you a quick story. Last year, bought some Peloton. My fiance was like, I'm holding this beyond. I sold it at the top. Literally at the top. Went from $30 to $150 or whatever it was. It's now back down at 30. Who's sitting with more cash right now, Pio? How much Peloton can I buy? 5 times more Peloton right now is what I can have.
Dude,
that's what I get as a result of that.
I'm going to send you what's it called? A debate between Michael Saylor and a trader. You're the trader. I'm Michael Saylor. I'm way cooler than you being the trader. I'm just way cooler.
No, Michael Saylor is cooler because he's a billionaire, and he's had wild success beforehand. Now he just sounds like a crazy rich man. Okay.
Well, but anyway, one last thing on this is Peloton. Okay, cool. I'm not buying into a company that makes exercise bikes. Like, that's not what I'm buying. I buy Tesla stock. I don't know if you've heard of it, and it's going to be the #1 company in the whole world. When that goes down, because that's volatile too, I just get excited and I buy more. I don't sell it. I'm interested in having more Tesla stock, not less. And in 10 years, we'll see how it works out. We'll see if having a big bag of Tesla stock that you never sold and you just kept adding to works out. But keep in mind, there's not a trader here.
If you just want to know, it's not going to, because
it's not going to work out.
Elon Musk is going to leave the company. Anyways, let's get back to the NFTs. So far you're 0 for 2 with me. And let's move on to the next one.
Speculator cannot wait to move on.
Pepsi mic drop, baby. That was enjoyable.
Pepsi mic drop.
Elon Musk asked the community if he should sell his stock.
Smartest move ever.
Billions of dollars off the table. Right before he announces that he's not CEO, he put out a message saying, CEO, those titles, they don't matter. All that matters is president, chairman, whatever, secretary, treasurer. He's correct about that. But that's also him signaling where things are headed right now. He's piecing out, man. You know what burnout looks like after you've literally built a rocket company and a car company? You have not experienced burnout that has killed you a borderline until you're someone like Elon Musk. So I don't know. That's all I'm saying. And your stock is going to drop by 75%.
can't wait. I'm going to buy more. It dropped by more than 75% in the past. Everybody that sold before that is a bozo.
Sorry,
Everybody that
we're off
bought
on a
that
wild
dip,
tangent. This is an NFT.
everybody that bought that dip is just like, come on, man. But anyway, Pepsi mic drop. Let's go. Nick doesn't understand long-term investing. All right.
0.69, like the floor price.
Pepsi, like what's the deal with Pepsi mic drop? What is it? Tell us the story,
I
man.
like the floor price. Nice floor price. 1.6K owner or items, 1.4K owners. Looks like it's literal mics dressed up with low quality
This is garbage.
avatars and assets.
Dude, who came up with this?
This is garbage. And what does Pepsi have to do with microphones? What? It's not like it's like Dre Beats or whatever. At least
This
that
is
would
what
kind of make
happens.
sense.
This looks like
Who came up with this?
Did
The Jenners come up with this? Who came up with this? I know they were.
This is what happens when you have a bunch of corporate people in a room and they brainstorm and they're like, "Oh, that'd be cool." It's like the Pepsi mic drop. You
It's
know,
not
like,
even. It's not even the mic itself that pisses me off. Like, look at the hat. Look at the
this
quality
one-
level of the hat, dude. Like, were they doing this shit in clip art? What the fuck?
This is gnarly. Like this is really something with the hat.
Bad. This is embarrassing.
Like, look at like the 1990s like PowerPoint backgrounds with like the light popping out of the mic. Like, this is something
It's
else.
VaynerMedia. Someone said this is a VaynerMedia creation.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
VaynerMedia had to pitch it to Pepsi, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And he's going to trade it for. You want to trade one of these for 6,000 books, Pio?
Hey, they
The
did
books,
their job.
I can't
It's
wait
a
for the
success.
books.
It's a successful sellout. So, you know, VaynerMedia did their job. But, geez, man, like, what the heck? Hey, am I getting some utility out of this? Am I getting a free Pepsi with a free chicken sandwich? What's going on here?
People
Like,
are saying that I look like
and
this
hang
mic.
this on the wall. Yes, you have a black hat. It does look like the PO look. But like, what am I gonna do? I don't even want to like. The thing with being a collector, if I want to collect something that I'm gonna hold on to, I want it to look cool. I want it. It's something that I'm gonna hang on my wall. I'm not gonna hang this. I'm gonna feel like I look at this and it's like it reminds me of like you know, like Coke tchotchkes and things like that when it's like in your house. Some of that stuff is cool, but like, and I could see the value of people getting this. I guess there's the equivalent with Pepsi. I understand that dynamic, but Coke is a better tchotchke one if you're going to collect one. I definitely think Coke is the way to go. Don't make it a habit, but I think that it's definitely the better path. And it's just like these look so bad. I wouldn't want this hanging on my wall.
Yeah, well, maybe, you know, since the VaynerMedia is behind it, maybe they have some cool utility planned. That may be the play.
The art.
I mean, look at the musical notes on this. Like, this is the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. A yellow mic, like burnt orange, like rocker hair, just a lazily dropped headband. Look, the headband on the mic, it just drifts off into the.
It's going up as we talk about it. It's up to 0.8. It was at 6.
Wow, I'll probably go to 2 ETH. It'll probably go to 2 ETH.
I'll tell a quick story about this, which is back in the Facebook days, the first Facebook apps that came out on the platform were all garbage. That we would call them kick apps because it would be things where you would kick somebody, and that was how you invited people. And the entire game was literally sending these notifications that would application requests that would show up in your sidebar on Facebook. I don't know if either of you remember this, but you'd get a message from someone on Farmville. You'd get a request from someone on some other app, and it would be like snowball fight. So I charged Weather Channel to make a snowball fight one and said, give me some assets. We're going to hit people in the face with snowballs. And that's it. And that was like me just coding a project for 30 grand real quick.
Like, literally, look at this thing.
The reason I mentioned that is this feels like it was the same effort of when the team at the Weather Channel hired me to do this stupid garbage.
But it was free to mint though. So I mean, it's fucking free. So you can't. I guess I can't like shit on them if it's free to mint. Too much.
I mean, it's just like.
Do they get royalties? Is there royalties on this? Are they getting some juice?
I'm sure there's juice.
They getting a little juice?
Sure. What happens? How do I check that? I try to buy it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check right now. This is just like what happens when you have like this is what corny art looks
Pio,
like.
sweep the floor.
Literally couldn't pay me
Sweep the
to.
floor.
Yeah. They got some sort of royalties. No, they don't.
None. If I go to buy this right now,
I think it's just the OpenSea royalty.
wow. Well, I don't know what the.
Oh, it wasn't free though. Luke's car said it wasn't free. Well, who the fuck said it was free?
Several people said it was free.
Okay, get your shit together, guys.
Mickey's saying, I don't know when you guys are serious. We're serious. We don't think that this art is hot. For sure. Glidson's like, jump to the next project, please.
Okay, Scientific says it was free. So if it's free with 0% royalties, I can't. Yeah, free plus. Okay, it was 100% free. Free plus royalties, I can't talk any shit because I mean, literally, it was free. There wasn't a cash grab.
No, we get it was free. We've seen a bunch of people say that it was free. Could a few more people let us know whether or not this was paid? Nope. There we go. It was free. Got confirmation from another 30 people. Quick thing. People had asked about this. Ooh, look at that Doodles floor. What?
What's that for?
Let's fucking go.
3.45. That's good.
3.45. That's the sort of number that I'm looking for. Pio, you're not going to make it.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Pepsi project's cool. Free to mint, 0% royalties. People making money on it. I respect it.
This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Flippening Bored Apes by Doodles, and then I want.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
That's where it should be. You know, everyone sees it coming. Let's just get it done with. Okay.
What the hell?
Straight to. I think this one's going to 15 ETH.
I could see it breaking Cool Cats for sure.
So should we buy it?
I already own it. In case you're
wondering. You have one, Nick?
Yeah.
Well, I know you do. Other Nick.
No, I don't got one.
So let's hit on one last thing here, which is the Croaks.
Ugh.
And let's talk about that situation.
The artist just bought one that I sold for a loss. Like he bought it from me.
The artist did?
Yeah, McGill did. That I sold for a loss. It's pretty embarrassing.
That's hilarious.
On his show.
That's so funny.
He doesn't respond to my messages.
He's definitely not going to come on the show now that he watched me sell it for a 50% loss. Excuse me, bought it off of me.
Was it a nice one?
Play, dog.
Kiss Cooler said I fumbled the bag. You are absolutely right. I could have turned this into like a 0.6 or 7 ETH profit. See what? What do you want to say?
I see the one that you sold.
Yeah.
You sold a pre-reveal?
Post-reveal. Post-reveal has been a dumpster fire.
Micah G said, do you think McGill resents you for it? And my answer is yes. I always think that other people hate me. A lot of them do. I'm going to be honest. And that's where you want to be. You want people either offended at you or loving you. You don't want to be middle of the road sort of bullshit. So like, I need the haters. They fuel me, you know?
This is the one that he bought off me.
It's just pretty ugly. It looks like a balloon. It's a balloon.
I like
it's not ugly. It's cool. No, it's cool. I kind of like the skin. I like the skin ones, like a little bit of hair on the skin.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like the hat.
Don't remind me.
But they're doing pretty well, right? They're at 0.2, right? They're holding the floor.
Doing okay.
They're hanging in there. I heard they're coming out with a play to earn game though.
Who knows? They're dope art. Like, look at this.
Yeah.
The art is really sick.
Yeah, some of those are dope. Yeah, that's a 4 ETH bid. Look at that. I mean, that's sick, dude. That is sick. That one is so good.
Oh my god.
That one's so good.
Look, like the eye patch with like the Croak like logo on it, and then the other eye, like perfect. I love the art on the Croaks, but
I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with having one of these as a real life pet. Like obsessed.
Cool.
Imagine waking up and that thing is just staring at you.
Apparently,
like, what the fuck are you doing up, dude?
Revealed also. What's going on there? Is that yours?
Crypto Walkers?
Do you still own those?
I sold all of them.
I own like 6,
profit.
but they're not refreshing in my wallet, so I'm just like, whatever, dude.
Let's talk about one last one while we're at it, and then wrap.
Real quick, look at this croak, dude. Look at how good this croak is. Like, I'm being serious. This is like, look at the detail. Oof. I'm a fan. I think the market is responding inappropriately. What's the last one you want to talk about?
Dust breakers.
Cool. Dust breakers, another bag for the Nifty Alpha. You bought them, right, Nick? A couple of them you made some money off.
Holding a bag. Yes,
holding
it's a bag. I'm literally holding the bag. I'm down.
I made like an ETH. I made like an ETH on them.
What? Did you sell pre-reveal?
All of them. I unfortunately sold one after reveal at like 0.15.
Someone would say they'd pay to watch a full YouTube video of Kicks just interacting with the croaks. Like, would it be like, how would that go? Would it be like, hey, buddy? Hey there,
I think
Mr.
it would it would be like a little bit sexual, kind of like, you know, like one of those Twitch TV streams. Like, you know, I'm like kind of laying on like a bed and there's a bunch of little like croak plushies all around me. So what are we going to do today?
Petting the croak.
What are we going to do today? What do you guys want to do in chat?
Well,
tell me
congratulations to y'all on making money on Dust Breakers. Captain Kicks, how did you fare with this?
I haven't sold any. I'm kind of fucked, I guess, right now.
Why'd you fall in love with this one? Because it's a game?
I don't know. Honestly, I've been kind of lazy about selling lately. Doesn't that kind of sound stupid?
I fell in love,
but I feel like I've been
had me sold on it. We end up hyping each other. Other people end up jumping in. We're all holding the bag together. We are doing something wrong here.
Dude, they went to a half ETH. You could have gotten out for a massive gain. They went to a half ETH.
Yeah, dude, you have plenty of opportunities.
Half an ETH?
Yeah, you're probably taking a nap or something like that.
They went to a half ETH.
Yeah, you can genie the list. Yeah, I thought about trying that, Wappy.
This is great that we recorded all these trades so we can go back.
But here's the thing with the projects that I have faith in or that I like, I am now in a position where I'd rather just ride them to zero or go to the moon. And sometimes it takes time. Like NFT Worlds went literally down to 0.07 and then up to like 0.9 from like 0.25 after reveal. You know what I mean? Some of these things take time to flesh out. So, you know, not everything just goes straight up like the feudals or the World Wide Web land. Sometimes you need to give a play a little bit of time. So I'm just going to give this play a little bit of time. I'm going to give my properties play a little bit of time. See what happens.
Are you reading
that's why properties? Yeah, I know what you're going to call out. I know what you're going to call out.
He's saying Doodles will be 10 ETH by Friday night after announcement. Good night, gents. Nice show. This guy seems very confident. The floor is pumping. There is something coming, it sounds like.
I'm getting vibes from him similar to the girl that Insider traded.
Headed this way?
Yeah. I'm getting those kinds of
this
vibes.
Is what I'm looking for. I mean,
don't start a run on the markets now.
Kicks, are you and me buying Doodles?
No. He's like, no, I wouldn't do that. No, definitely wouldn't do that.
I suck at plays at this price level.
3.45. That's pretty expensive, man. And this floor is light, man. This is going straight up. I like these. The first one I want is like,
Epson says, I bet you 1 ETH they aren't a 10 floor by Friday.
I mean, that I would take that bet because it's like that's really high, but that doesn't mean
I'll take a bet with an anonymous YouTube commenter. I'm down for that.
Low downside.
Breaking news, I listed my last 2 nuclear nerds at the current floor, so they go and sell.
I want to be clear, man. You don't say that until after it's sold. That's why I gave the announcement of me selling my nuclear nerds.
I don't care. I sold Dusk Breakers at 27. Sorry, I'm pulling it up. 27, 28, 2, and unfortunately 12, 4. So not quite an ETH, but definitely a good bag.
That's a good bag, dude.
This has been a great episode. I enjoyed degenning with y'all. Smash that subscribe, lick the like button. Please.
Lick the like. Come on, lick it. Lick the like.
You gotta like it. We need more of those likes. The like count needs to go up on a Tuesday.
So someone put a comment yesterday. They said, "Hey, I've been watching the show for weeks. Tonight, you guys earned my subscribe." So first of all, I'm happy that we earned your subscribe. But second of all, come on, just subscribe, everybody. Just subscribe to the show. If you're gonna watch it, just subscribe to the show.
People don't like handing out those subscriptions. I'm just saying.
You gotta work for it.
You gotta
I'm
put in that
every
work.
day.
Put in that work.
I'm working every day. What do I got to do?
Theo feels stressed out because he feels like you all haven't recognized him thoroughly. So like, his Twitter account is right there. Are you not following him? Go follow him. Help him receive the respect that he deserves. And if you're in our Discord, give him a shout out and wish him a happy birthday. You know, let him know, happy birthday, Pio. You're going to make it. It's all going to work out. You deserve the recognition that you so crave.
Yeah, stop framing this as a sob story for me, and just remember, everyone should subscribe to the channel. Lick the like
and smash the subscribe.
Smash the subscribe, lick the like. Thanks for wishing me a happy birthday. It's not even close to my birthday. Thanks so much. See you.